Welcome to Redefining Normal. I'm your host, John.
And Alex.
Today we have a special guest. His name is Adrian.
Hello, my name's Adrian.
So tell us a little bit about your testimony and how you turned to Christ.
All right. Well, when I was like probably like 20 or 21, I was into drugs a lot, and one time I was in my room. I was getting high on meth, and I felt like I got too high, and I started like seeing stuff, and I don't know if God was talking to me, or I felt like he was, but it wasn't audible. Like I couldn't hear him, but it was like more like mentally, like spiritually, or like he was sending thoughts to me. So he was basically saying like, do I want to keep living the way I'm living, keep doing drugs, listening to the music I'm listening to, or give up everything and be on the good side, basically. And I chose the good side. I was in the shower. I got so high, I started like seeing my like I would see my tattoos like just moving, and like I got scared. Like I never got that high before, so I don't know if I got so high or if it was like God. But I think it was God, bro, for sure. Now I know it's God. And so yeah, I was in the shower like tripping. I was in the shower tripping, like talking to God, asking like for forgiveness and like asking him what's going on. And he basically, I made a choice right there. Like I told him I'm a man of God and forgive me, everything.
Let me
So
ask
that
you,
was the date where everything started. Like everything started changing, and I thought it was gonna be overnight like that, but nah, it's like
It's all start. Let me ask you, I know you said music that you were listening to, man. What type of music were you listening to? You don't mind me asking?
I was listening to like rap, corridos,
Okay.
but I was also getting into like this rap.
Like
I
the
forgot his name.
like Suicide Boys type?
Like that, but like they would actually talk about it, like demonic, like demons, and like
Okay.
Like
and like
Natas? Like ACP and all those ones?
nah, I forgot his name, bro.
That's
But
crazy. Well, it's because music is a big
Big
big thing.
influence.
It's a big
Yeah.
influence, and it's actually a way that opens those gates. You know what I mean?
It opens the doors.
That we don't want. So like, yeah, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, because a lot of times we think just by stop. I mean, it starts by us stop doing drugs. Like with me, it was me selling, right? I was selling drugs, moving drugs, and a lot of times that I wanted to stop, I listened to corridos. That would get me want to do it again because
Yeah.
I start hearing that and it starts
That,
pumping
it
me
has
up.
an influence,
Yeah.
a negative influence
Yeah.
on your
Sure it
life.
is.
So it's good. A lot. It's good. It starts by changing your music, your surroundings, who you hang around with.
That has a purpose for you, and he actually has the bigger purpose, right?
Yeah.
Altogether, and everything that he does for a reason, man. So you going through all of that and being able to experience that puts you here in this place right now, which is God's plan since the beginning.
Yeah.
Because you went through that experience. Now you're here talking to us
Talking
about it, and not only just to us, you know what I mean, to everybody
Everyone.
else out there in the world that people could relate. You know what I mean? Like they might be going through something like that, and they might be like in a closed door where they're like, I don't find a way out. But by your testimony right now, just letting them know how it happened to you, like that could inspire them and help them out too, man.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. Let me ask you. So the fact that it actually started about God, man. Like, since when did you first learn about God, or how did it come about? Of you asking, like, I'm a man of God. Like, how did that come about?
All right. So when I was growing up, when I was younger, I lived in with my grandma, and we would always go to church, and it was a Catholic church, and I started helping in the Catholic church, like as giving the priest stuff and stuff like that. I don't really remember.
Altar boys.
Like an
The altar boy. Oh yeah, that's what they're called, huh?
I don't know what happened to me right now. I couldn't speak.
True. And like So that I already knew a little bit about God, but
From a young
I didn't
age.
take it serious because I was little.
That's awesome, bro. Like to hear how that seed, right? Like your grandma.
Yeah.
I mean, planted that seed at that young age, bro, just by taking you to church, man. That actually put Jesus or God in your heart. You know what I mean? So to the point where when you were in the shower and you're like going through that,
Tripping.
like tripping and go through all of that, man. Like you two say that, like I'm a man of God. Like that's to me like wow, like you know what I mean? Like it's powerful, bro. That's powerful. Just thinking about that because
And ever since that day, sorry,
Mhm.
ever since that day, bro, like everything started changing, bro. Like, my friends slowly started leaving, or they would distance themselves from me, or I would have to if they weren't, they kept coming back. I would have to distance myself from them, bro. And even the music, like I would listen to Lil Baby, Drake, corridos, and I'm just like, bro, what am I listening to? You know, like I would put the song on and it's all like against me, you know, like
So against God.
yeah. So my friends started leaving and stuff like that. I still had problems with drugs. I would quit for a couple weeks, a couple days, relapse, smoke again, meth. I would do meth, Xanax, marijuana, and I started losing relationships with my family, my mom, my dad. I got kicked out everywhere. I was in a homeless shelter. So that started making me realize like, okay, my family's leaving me, or I'm leaving my family because of my addiction.
that's crazy, man. And is that when you actually had that experience? Like after all of that happened, or like that happened and then all of that started happening, where like your family started. Yeah,
Well, it was like kind of both, bro, because I would relapse. So it was like, it happened before. I was in the shower and gave myself, I accepted Lord as my Lord and Savior. And before that, I got kicked out of my mom's house because I was on meth and I would disrespect her a lot. So I would relapse, and then it was like a cycle, bro. Like I would be cool with my dad and my mom again, and then once I would relapse, it's like I had to start over again. I would have to, sorry mom, sorry dad, and all this stuff, and I got tired of that. It's like, bro, like I don't have to keep smoking, and then having to apologize, and then smoke again, and then apologize, and then it got to a point where they're just like, nah, you're gonna stay the same, so just get out.
Yeah.
And
That's crazy though, because like what you're saying there, because a lot of times everybody gives up on you. You know what I'm saying? At some point, but God is always there.
you know,
You know what I'm saying? Even when you were on your lowest, you didn't expect God to appear and be like, "I'm still here." You know what I'm saying? So no matter what we do, what path our past is our past, but it's a lesson learned, and for you to teach others. You feel me? Because if you didn't, others could see they could do it as well. And that just shows the beauty of Joshua, Jesus, how he's always there for us, no matter how deep we in.
no matter what, no matter what kind of person you are, or whatever you did, there is consequences though.
Yeah.
He will correct you for everything you do.
I mean, we gotta a lot of things. A lot of times we see like a lot of times. Well, a lot of times it's not it's not him, right? Like it's ourselves that put ourselves in that situation. You feel me? Like we put ourselves in a situation, like even if it's by doing drugs or selling them or stealing or whatever, right? We put ourselves in that situation, but after we go through it, and we can see the light after. You know what I'm saying? Like without the struggle, we need to struggle so we could create that faith. You know what I'm saying? Because all you pass make you stronger on believing in God. You feel me?
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? So your past helps you stand now firm in that rock like Peter. So now you have that rock in you. You know what I mean? Because it's not our past that makes us; it's our future. You know what I'm saying? That's what creates you. That struggle that you had, and now you could stand in front of everybody and said it is possible. Look at me.
Yes, sir.
Because I heard man is pretty hard drug to leave.
Yeah, I think one thing
bro,
that
it was crazy, bro.
that
It's
stood
like,
out to me, bro, is the fact that you said that you separated from your friends your friends left, right? And I think that's another big thing when it comes to that, because there's times maybe that you're trying to change, right? And it just so happens that whenever you're trying to change, the stuff that you're doing comes even for free.
Yeah.
When before you were maybe
Right.
struggling to get it yourself, you know what I mean? Like, oh man, I need to find this money to
That
go and
is
get
true,
some
bro.
stuff. And when you're trying to leave it, all of a sudden the
It's
homies
right
are
there.
like, hey bro, come on, I got you, bro. I spot you on this. Like, I got you. You know what I mean? Like come kick it with me. Like, bro, where were you when I wasn't trying to change?
Or,
You know what I mean? But
That's the devil.
that's
though.
the devil, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And that's the enemy. That all they're trying to do is attack, bro.
I feel you, because one time I was in this program, Project Amistad, where they would help you get housing for homeless. And I got this housing over there in Northeast, and bro, the plug was right across the street. Literally, bro, I would wake up and I'm like, how can I make $5, bro, just so I could go knock on his door and get a little freaking thing of meth. And that's what I would do, bro. I'd wake up, try to make money just so I could go knock on his door, bro. So that was crazy. Like, I was like, nah. And then I would get so high, bro. They start taking advantage of me. Like, my house got broken into. My friends would start stealing my stuff.
Yeah, but I mean,
I'm just like, bro, why do I want friends like that, bro? Like,
yeah, because I mean, if you all do that type, I mean, if you're in that drug, you're just looking the next high.
Yeah.
You know what
You're
I'm
all
saying?
thinking the same thing. Is how am I gonna get that money
To get the next
get
high.
that?
And now you have the biggest high ever. Jesus. Nah, just kidding.
Yeah.
Now you now become addicted on that Bible.
Yeah. Wow.
I heard you got baptized, no?
I did. I got baptized, like, when was it? A couple weeks ago? Or like, at least-
Congratulations.
How did you feel there?
Thank you. I felt good. I decided to take my walk with Christ more seriously.
Yeah.
So I was
Praise
like,
be to
I
God.
want to get baptized more.
And think about it.
I want to get
yeah.
baptized again. Because
Yeah.
I
I ain't gonna
was
lie,
kinda
bro.
confused about-
When I got baptized, I still want to get baptized some more. You know, it's like a great feeling. Like, I can't explain it. Like, even now, when I tried going to this new church, and they're like talking about baptism. I was like, I want to get baptized here too. I can't explain the feeling, but it's not that you need to get baptized. I mean, a lot of times, but it's just that feeling when you're getting baptized. When you get out of that water, you feel.
Honestly, I don't really know why I got baptized again. I just felt like I had something I needed to do.
And that's God telling you.
I think I probably was God. I'm pretty sure now that I know it is God, because, bro, after I got baptized, I made a promise, like, okay, I'm gonna read my Bible every day. I'm gonna spread your word, and I'm here. Like, stuff is happening, bro.
Yeah,
like God will
He's
put-
lining it for you.
Yeah.
Like, everything is getting in line for you. Like, you're not even trying, and it's happening, right?
Yes.
Because that's the beauty of God. If you choose Him, He's gonna line your path to be beautiful. There's gonna be struggles, and that's the enemy trying to make us like go back to our own ways. But if you have faith, you just gotta hold on, and you're gonna see that bright light, and it's gonna be beautiful. So that's what's up, bro.
It's a big addiction that
and I
you
mean,
overcome.
and a lot of people don't realize it, because people could be like, "Oh, drug addicts," right? But there's people addicted to porn, addicted to like money, addicted to cars. Because no matter what, it's still an addiction.
No, yeah, absolutely. I think there's all types of addictions altogether when it comes to it. It could start off just as simple as, like you're saying, money is a big one
Yeah.
that we're all really addicted to that we don't even realize.
Like,
Yeah.
or what is important to us.
It's like going to work, right? You're working and you're working to get that money, and then you think, oh, it's for my family, but bro, you're actually
Missing time.
not with your family. You're missing time from your family because you're chasing the money. But in reality, if we actually are able to manage it, there's time to be spent
Yeah.
with your family. You know what I mean? So it's everything. It goes all around, bro. Like money, food,
yeah.
and you're right with food, bro. Food
Yeah.
is
Because
a thing, man.
technically, I mean, we're not so like. Well, me, I'm talking about me. Sometimes I overeat, and we're not supposed to overeat. Because even the Bible says like, "This is our temple. We're supposed to take care of our temple."
Yeah.
And me, not, and this is how bad I am. Because like with beef, I get really sick, but I still eat it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like meat was bad for you, right? Meat is bad for me, and I still eat it. Even
I
in,
get you, yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Like I get you because I was addicted to social media,
That's another dish.
YouTube, bro. Like
Yeah.
I started watching YouTube more than TV. Like I started watching YouTube more than
A lot of people
playing
now
my
watch
PS5 and-
TikTok more than TV too.
So I deleted Instagram, Snapchat,
So,
freaking.
that's big too, bro. A lot of
But
people.
I still have TikTok and YouTube.
But no, that's a
Nah,
big
but,
spread.
But I'm regulating my watch time, bro. Because sometimes I'll be watching YouTube. I'm just like, yo, I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah.
I'm tripping. Nah, I'm not. I wasn't like, for instance, I'll be watching YouTube and then I'm just like, bro, what am I watching? Like God will be like,
Yeah, like,
come. He'll put that thought in your head,
Yeah,
like,
click.
yo, gotta stop watching that.
Yeah.
And I was addicted to porn as well. I stopped watching porn and all of that, and all of that. What comes with porn, I stopped doing all that. And it is hard though. Like you would relapse. It's
with
like
that,
a relapse.
yeah. But you see, on that one, it was mostly like, let's say you do what you do, right? After you watch porn, right? What did you feel at the were ashamed, right?
Ashamed. Like,
Yeah.
bro, yes, you're
You know
right.
what I'm
Like
saying?
I would feel ashamed, and then I'd feel like someone was watching me, bro.
And then you at that point you're like, well, I keep like
and then
missing.
you just feel weird.
Sometimes that little thing, right? Like the porn, right? That little thing will lead to other things. Because
You're right.
your mind, you're like, I already did this, so
Might
well,
as well
if I
do
do this other thing, I mean, I already did this, and I'm gonna repent, so might as well just do everything. So we go back to that circle. You feel me?
Yeah, that's
And that's how the enemy works. The enemies don't work too much through the sin, but for you to have that thought, that what is that word? Ashamed, to be ashamed, and to start losing hope in God.
oh
like,
yeah.
Because you're like, I already sinned, so He's departed from me. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So now, like, what's the point? But that's what the enemy wants you to think, you know. So sometimes that like we said, opening doors. Once you open one door, you're gonna open another door, and then that other door is gonna open to another door till you go back to
Yeah.
where you at.
You're right, because that addiction I had with porn, I would like, let's say I would watch it in the morning and then go to work, right? In the evening, like when I would be next to a girl, like you get socially awkward, bro. You can't even it makes you not even be able to talk to women or respect women.
Yeah,
So I get what you're saying.
because they give you that. That's a lot of. I mean that. I mean, I guess that'll be a different subject. But sometimes we expect what we watch in a video for our girls to do. You feel me? But it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? You cannot base yourself on something that is, and you have that expectation of a female, so you're not gonna feel accomplished because you're like, you're not doing what I seen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that actually creates a lot of problems too,
Yeah.
which is crazy. A lot of people actually even looking for relationships. I know we were talking about relationships in our previous episode, right? There's a lot of people that look for relationships. Everything's on point. Everything. We got the best connection. We get along, but then we sin by taking them to bed, and they don't perform what
you
we
want them to.
want them to, and then we cut them off. And you're losing maybe your soulmate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe that was your soulmate, bro. And because of sin, you don't have it. So maybe there's people out there that because of that,
Already in there.
they ended it. You know what I mean? There's that expectation that's been set in things that we watch of the world like that, like pornography. You know what I mean? I think that's a big one.
I mean, in general, I think it's movies as well, TV shows, because in
Bro, I can't even watch a freaking TV show without turning it off because, like, I don't know, bro. It's like I feel like everything is evil. I'm still getting used to like.
a lot of people think like music and all that is like a way of witchcraft. You feel me? Because like the corridos, that's why I tell people a lot of times, bro, don't listen to this corrido. They talk about like, I'm a killer, I sell drugs, I'm unstoppable, but they don't realize that the reality,
all that stuff is going into your brain.
Yeah, but the reality on that is that, okay, yeah, you live that life for this long, but you end up dead or in prison. They don't talk about the reality. You know what I'm saying? They cover it with like
The money.
the money, like it's a beautiful thing, but once you're in there, you're like, wait a minute. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's the same with the highs that you used to get. You just had that little high for a little bit, and then when it went away, how do you feel? Not completely, right? And now, what do you feel with Jesus?
I feel like I'm high all the time.
You know, like you feel full, right? Like you feel
I feel
completed.
peace at mind. There is struggles though.
Yeah,
not
it's always gonna
easy.
be. Yeah, that's the main
It's
thing.
like if it would be easy, God would just everyone would be good.
Cause yeah, well, I like what you
Yeah.
said, because God wanted the sin will be gone, right? If God wanted it, right? Well, it's not to think about that. It goes really deep, because it's not God who created the sin; it was the devil, right? The devil's the one that misguided us, but he gave us what? Free will, right? So who chooses to do it,
Us,
and who do we blame most of the time?
God, or the devil.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not either nor. It's all, it was on us, and that goes back to that foundation. That like maybe once you get married or have kids, you're gonna create that foundation first with Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Now when you find your soulmate, you're gonna have Jesus in both of your life, and now you're gonna have kids with that foundation. And I think this is where we fail sometimes as parents, because we don't create that foundation with God for our kids. So this world will just take them from us. You know what I mean?
It starts like I know you guys were saying right now, even in how the movies and stuff like that, right? They have everything, but bro, just in society altogether. Before, I remember back in my days when you used to go Blockbuster. I don't know if you guys remember Blockbuster.
Oh yeah.
You'd go in there and they actually had an area, bro, where it was like rated R and above, and you couldn't go in if you weren't 18 or older.
Yeah, I remember.
Like it was,
now it's
But
everywhere.
when I was
blocked.
growing up, they're already closing them.
And
But I do
yeah, but
remember
like
those.
now anywhere, bro,
You
like
can
you
get
go
anything.
And Hollywood,
Yeah.
what was it?
Hollywood movies or something like that.
Something like that.
I don't remember what it was, but yeah, like anywhere, like they had blocked off for restrictions, like back then for kids, so they wouldn't be able to go and get that stuff. Even like music, even just the music,
Yeah.
like you couldn't actually go.
My
Parental control, right?
CDs. Well, the CDs you had to be 21 or 18. I remember.
Like to even to get them, and now, bro, they can get
Everything's
anything.
accessible, huh?
Yeah, exactly. So
Technology is.
that's where they get our kids. You know what I mean? Like it's all out there, accessible to them, but it's up to us, like you're saying, to lay that foundation. If we lay that foundation.
And now you see, now you have something beautiful too, bro.
But
Because now you used to do drugs, right? Because there's a difference between me telling my kid, right? I get high. I'm telling you not to get high because I don't want you to be like me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not the same saying that I used to get high
Oh yeah.
and I no longer get high. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a big difference because you're actually teaching them that it's possible.
Because let's say I was your kid, right? And you're telling me don't be like me. I'm gonna be like, well, he still does it.
Yeah, so it's good. You know what I mean?
But if you're clean and sober and be like, oh, my dad's clean and sober, I want to be like him.
Yes, exactly. So now you have that to give to your kids. You know what I'm saying? That's the gift now that you're gonna have, not just your kids, but anybody that's watching your testimony. They're gonna have that. Now they could have hope because now they're hearing it from somebody. Because I could talk about addiction, right? But I never did, man. Or Sanic. So I can relate to the people. You feel me?
Yeah.
I can relate about Shaolin or other stuff, but I can't relate about me actually being addicted to drugs. You know what I'm saying? And you have that that you went through, and God is gonna use you
To talk to people
to
that
talk
were
to
addicted
people.
or are addicted.
or that are addicted to
Yeah.
it. So you could lead
So you can,
lead out of that. You know what I mean? By showing the way. You
so
know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure when you were on your time, you didn't understand what was going on, but every time our that's the beauty. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times God led us to different things. Well, not God, right? Ourselves, right? But God let it be. But there's already a plan for us if we listen.
But you know what? Well, the cool thing about it, bro, out of all of this, I know we're talking about laying foundation and stuff. Like, I bring it back to your grandma, bro. So, like, if your grandma's watching right now or where she's at, like, you gotta thank her, bro, because she actually laid a seed in you that you actually had knowledge and knew about
God.
God. You know what I mean? Because if it wasn't for that, how would you have known?
You're right.
You know what I mean? So even at that point, like that is cool, man. Now that you know about them, now you know at this point, how old are you?
25.
25. You're still young, bro. You're still young. So you know at a young age at 25 that if laying a seed could change people later on, imagine laying a foundation and actually teaching your young ones and how to have a relationship with God. Bro, that's gonna take it to a whole nother level. They don't have to wait until they're 25
Yeah.
to have like that actual interaction. You know what I mean? Like they'll have it right there and then, and you're bringing them up.
Because a lot of
with
times,
it.
like you're
And
saying, like
that is awesome.
that foundation now that you have, right? It goes with the struggle you already have. You already went through that struggle. Your kids no longer, because they already see, you know, like what has become of you. You know what I mean?
Now you just lead by example, man.
Yeah, because you see, like, I was, if you wouldn't listen to God when you were high.
Nah,
'Cause God-
bro, when
that's-
I would get high, I'll go on a different. It was like a different side of me, bro.
But you can tell the difference though. Because at one time I got asked this question, how do you know that was not the devil talking to you? You know what I'm saying?
It was, bro. It
No,
definitely was.
when God was talking to you. When you switch your life around. You get what I'm saying? So when you're final high that you got super high, you didn't know if it was God. But when you hear that voice, it was not a voice that I'm trying for people to understand when it's God calling you. Because I got that question from a Muslim, right?
Okay.
They asked me, how do you know it was not the devil in your dream telling you that to follow Jesus, you know? But I can't explain that.
I don't think he wouldn't tell you to follow Jesus.
No, bro, that's what I'm saying. In Islam, we don't believe Jesus is God. You get what I'm saying? Bro, the thing is that what I'm trying to get at is that you know when it's God talking to you. Because you get that feeling like the spirit when God talked to you, right? When you were high, what did you feel? Did you feel scared?
I felt very scared.
You felt
Because
scared?
I was high. So I know what you're saying.
Bro, you knew that then whatever was talking to you was good though.
Yes.
You know, like you knew it was good.
Yeah, because I was thinking like he was giving me a choice, bro. Like either take this route where it's drugs, meth, no family, fake friends, barely holding a job, or get clean, get a good job, you have a relationship with God and your family, better friends.
Bro, that voice,
So
right?
it was that. It was that.
Bro, you knew that it wasn't evil. That's what I'm getting at. Like you knew that voice was trying to help you. Like that voice was there to lead you to your future that you're gonna stand on now. You know what I mean?
Oh.
That's what I'm getting. Because a lot of times people could say like,
Oh, okay. So
'Cause
it could have been the devil saying, take this route, but
no, like
that
because
route is open.
people
for you.
could be like, oh, you were high. Maybe you were just too high that you thought it was God. You get what I'm saying? But you can tell the difference though. Like when it's that divine person, like divine, when God is talking to you, you can know it's good. You know.
Yeah. Now when God talks to me, I could feel His presence, bro.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Or
getting.
he'll
I want you to get more into what do you feel every time God talks to you, so people could know. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
So there's times that I remember in the Bible says that the devil could make it seem like he's an angel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when God talks to you, you feel like peace. You feel, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't.
It's a hard thing to explain
Yeah.
overall. But not only just to explain it, but actually to have other people understand it.
Yeah.
too. So it is really hard, like for us to explain that feeling that you get when he talks to you, because, bro, it's like fulfillment. Like sometimes it feels like it's a little bit like a fire, like inside of you, like it's kind of heaty. Like,
But it feels
like a little-
good though. You know
yeah,
what
but
I'm saying?
it's good. But you feel it. You feel it, right?
Well, I don't know.
But-
when I feel like that fire, it doesn't feel good. But maybe we could be feeling different things. Like sometimes I feel like my skin is burning, bro, and maybe that's the way He corrects me, you know. But
yeah.
that could be different for other people because maybe you could feel like warm, and in your mind it's you like, oh, I have the fire of God. But you know, I don't know. But when I feel the presence of God personally, or pretty sure other people do too, I feel like really peaceful, bro.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
Like really peaceful. Like the other day, I was at work and I was just doubting him hard. Like I was doubting him hard, bro. And then but I kept praying though. Like God, like talk to me. Like I don't feel right. My mind is going to different places. I was asking him to give me better thoughts because I was thinking negative that day. And I was driving the forklift around the warehouse, and bro, I just heard a voice. Like, and when I heard that voice, my whole body felt peaceful, bro. Like I didn't feel no type of
Thank you.
I didn't feel uncomfortable or anything, bro. But it only lasted for like a couple seconds from when it started, what he was saying, till it ended. He said, "I will never." He said, "Don't worry, I will never forsake you, bro." And then it gave me peace for like a couple seconds, and it all came back. But it's all good because I know I'm gonna keep. When I die, I'm gonna go to heaven, and I'm gonna feel that peace forever, eternity. And also when he talks to me is like through actions, bro, through prayer. Like I would pray for something, and then it would happen. Um, like I would pray to get off drugs, and then it worked. I prayed to put better people in my life, and then work. So that's another way he talked to me. And he would talk to me like through other people too, bro. Low key, if you want to get into that.
No, that is true because like I had a situation at work. I don't know if I told you that this girl came and she was first shift. I was second shift. I don't know, but his brother's addicted to meth, and this is crazy because now we're talking. And she said his brother tried to kill his sister, and something told me to send a Bible verse to her, right? Like so, I sent her a text with the Bible verse, and guess what? That Bible verse that I give her, her mom used to tell him that Bible verse. The specific Bible verse, God used me to give her hope again. So God works through people.
Yeah,
And when
that's what I meant
yeah,
by he would talk to me through people, or like, bro, I don't know. This is the way I think, but like if I'm going through it, let's say I go to Walmart, right, and I'm having an anxiety attack. He says to cast all your anxiety onto him, right?
yeah,
Your burdens and your anxiety, and accept his yoke. And so that's what I do too. And but he also talks to me as in like I'll be paying for my stuff, and then a person will be in the other register, and they'll tell me, bro. They'll tell me like, "Don't worry," you know. Or maybe I don't know if it's them talking, bro, or if I'm hearing like God.
No, you're
God,
right.
you know. And I don't want to.
No,
like,
you're good, because
and I know other people go through it because I just know, you just know, you know.
But the reality is that God has never stopped talking to us. Like He has never stopped talking to us. That's something that this world made us believe that God stopped. But we decide not to listen because there was times that I feel like I gotta tell somebody something and I wouldn't because I was like, I don't even know this person. But that was probably God telling me to say something to her for her to have a better day. You feel me? So God does use people, and it's us that we don't listen to God. If you wouldn't listen to God, you would still be in a ditch, and you know what I'm saying. So God does try to lead us away from sin, but we just have that dot still. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where you go to?
I go to Abundant Living.
How's that?
It's cool. I like it because when you get there, they're worshiping. They have worship music.
How did you come across Abundant?
I'm not too sure, bro. Honestly, there's something just took me there.
Yeah.
I've been there once before as well,
Okay.
so maybe it was just a thought, but that made me go there. But I don't think it's true, bro, because I've been going to different churches, and like some churches you go and you'll see that it's like they're not what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? And you go to another church and it's just like totally entertaining, or you just don't, or it's just like they mix up.
I mean, a lot of times it's important when you go to a church, take notes and go back to your Bible, because no matter what, God give us the kindness. If it doesn't align what the Bible says, it's not from God. You feel me?
Yeah. How's your relationship right now, like with your family, bro? Has it changed?
It has. I'm cool with my sister. We used to hate each other. We used to fight a lot. Me and my sister, when we would live together, we would barely talk. Like when we were kids, we would talk all the time. We would watch movies. We would chill. And then as we were growing up, like I would disrespect her a lot, bro. We would fight. We would fight. And
You think I had to do because you were addicted to the other?
it's we got when it got to addiction, it was like, bro, they kicked me out like that.
Was
this
your
good?
relationship right now like with your parents or?
My mom, it was alright, but she passed away, bro.
Oh,
She passed away, and I have her on my phone right here. She passed in 2022, and on her deathbed, I was in rehab, bro, when she was in the hospital when that happened. So I told her straight up, like, Mom, I'm sorry for everything, and I promise I'm gonna get clean and sober. I'm not gonna smoke weed or do meth no more. After that, I didn't smoke meth, bro, but I did relapse on marijuana. So
And you said marijuana and meth. So did you start? Because I know that I've heard
And the
that
Zans
like
too, but-
the marijuana is like, oh, it's a gateway, like
I think it is, bro.
a gateway.
Oh,
Bro,
it's like
it's,
that.
it's like a.
You started with weed?
I started with cigarettes.
Cigarettes?
Oh.
Oh, wow.
I started with cigarettes, and then like a couple days later, I went to weed, and then from weed, I went to alcohol, and then from alcohol,
Maybe that's why they don't tell us. Maybe you see the cigarettes, the
It's the
key.
cigarettes.
That's why this evil world made it legal for you to smoke. Because
But
you
nah, but
become
some people smoke weed before cigarettes, but weed is probably a gateway drug because the people you hang around with do other drugs,
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
or you know,
Yeah, so when you're in that circle, they'll be like, "Hey, try this."
Yeah.
that's how it happens. So what was I saying?
How did you get introduced to meth, bro?
I introduced in high school. I was like 17, bro. I was like 17.
17
And,
in high school.
They told me it was cocaine, and it was actually meth.
Yeah,
It was meth, bro. Bro, it felt amazing. I'm not gonna lie, because that meth feels way better than cocaine, but it's bad. I don't do it no more, so I can say that. So, like, yeah, bro, they put it on the table and they're like, try this, and I was like, all right, boom, I did it. And it burned. It made my eyes tear. So that right there was like, well, what is this? This isn't cocaine. And then freaking,
So when you're doing it, it feels good, but after you eat drugs, what happens?
you feel sick, bro. You can't eat. You go to the restroom a lot. You lose relations. You start asking people for money. You start stealing. You start turning into a devil, bro.
It's crazy, man. I'm a little kind of like, wow. You know
And
what I
my
mean?
friend,
Because
bro, my friend,
at high school, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
my ex-friend, he murdered, well, he accidentally shot this girl. Bro, he did on accident.
He was
Because of the
meth.
meth, bro. I'm pretty sure he was on meth because around that time we were all methed out. It was right after high school, bro. Or
And you're from El Paso?
from El Paso, from Socorro. And then I moved from Socorro to Killeen, Texas, and then came back. I moved everywhere really in El Paso. Yeah. So that drug specifically is bad, bro. I think any drug is bad, but like I think meth is like the worst, bro.
Was that now?
Because
that
a heroin addict is just gonna do it and then fall asleep, bro.
yeah, but when they wake up, they have that nasty feeling too. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's crazy though, because I want to relevate on that, because it's like any sense at that moment, it's gonna be a good pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, like, oh man, it felt beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was just temporary pleasure. You know, once he passed away, you feel back.
Horrible.
You feel horrible. Now you want more. Well, now how do you feel with Jesus? Now it's
There's no come down on Jesus.
you know what I'm saying?
There's no asking for money for Jesus. There's no getting kicked out from Jesus or anything like that.
That's a beauty though.
And I'm even trying to put people on in my family with Jesus, bro. Even
hey, let's
There you
go.
I swear, bro.
What
Like
I'm talking about. That is.
this today, I took my uncle to Abundant because he's struggling too. So I'm trying to help him too.
You know, That's the beauty when you have Jesus in you now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you're not selfish. You want everybody to feel this.
Yeah.
And when you're in drugs, you just want it for you. You feel me? But when you have Jesus in you, you want everybody to get that feeling that now you are something. Now you have a purpose. We just didn't understand it at the time.
Yeah, that's what I found out my purpose as well, bro. My purpose. I'm a disciple for Jesus Christ now.
Amen, amen.
For real, amen, bro. And that's my purpose. I found my purpose, bro.
Yeah.
Now I have to spread His word.
And every day is a learning.
And I'm still learning. I still make mistakes. And
But just keep on swimming, like I kept saying.
Keep on swimming like Nemo.
Oh, it's beautiful, man. Jesus is just
amazing.
for real, Joshua.
And you know what's great, man, is that just by your actions, man. So like just changing things.
That's
like,
what I'm learning.
People will see it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
oh, what happened with Adrian? Like,
Oh yeah,
he's a little
yeah.
different. You know what I mean? Like he's
For
different now. Like, and they'll come up to you. They'll even come up to you like, hey Adrian, what's up, man? How you been? Like I haven't seen you in a minute. Like, what happened, man? You know what I mean? And that's your opportunity to like let them know.
Because you were
like,
skinny, right? Too. You were super skinny.
Bro, I was skinny, bro. I was like 170, skinny. My neck was skinny. I didn't look good, bro. I was sick.
And now people are gonna see you even glowing now. Like,
Glowing, shine bright like a diamond. But I want to touch on something too.
Yeah, go for it, bro.
Even though I got cool with my family again, I still we're still argue. You know,
okay.
Like what type? Like you don't mind me asking. Like what are the arguments?
like I got okay. So I was in my sister's house. We didn't agree with something, so she kicked me out. But the good thing is I wasn't on drugs, and I wasn't I'm a changed person. I'm saved. So he helped me go from my sister's to my dad's, and at my dad's we didn't agree on my dog. 'Cause I got a dog, so he didn't really agree with having my dog there, and I didn't agree with some of the stuff he was saying. So we got into it, got kicked out. But after I got kicked out, I went to go get baptized, and you know, so it's like I mess up and God is right there, like, I got you.
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna go back, bro.
Because you see, a lot of times, because even in relationships, sometimes we gotta move our ego and our pride. Now, as Christians, as followers of Jesus, you feel me? So now I always say the same thing. To know how to love, you gotta learn how to change. Like there's things that I may say or do that my wife may not like, and it's not because I'm lowering myself, but I'm changing for us to have a better relationship. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes it's okay to listen to people, and if they argue, I mean, if it's something that you could change then and there, like why not? You know what I'm saying? If it doesn't align, if they were telling you, hey, I don't want you to read your Bible here, that'll be different. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes we gotta move because men we have pride, you know. So I'm not gonna listen. You know what I'm saying? Like this is me, and I'm not gonna change.
Yeah.
But it's not that. It's like we need to be willing to change to get more light. You feel me? So sometimes and now as a Christian now, it's up to you to go back to your family, and then
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because now we gotta lead by example.
I'm cool with my sister, and we don't hold grudges no more.
That's good.
That's good.
We used to hold grudges, bro.
And that's pride in your ego.
And my dad, I'm trying to break that cycle, bro.
Yeah.
Because we fight, we argue, and then it's like this circle. And I'm trying to make it with the help of God to where it's like there's a straight line, bro. Where it's all love, all joy, all happiness, honor. I have to honor my father and love him.
Is your dad a Christian?
I think he's Catholic.
But I mean, even as Catholic, you guys still hold the same Bible.
Yeah.
Why not do Bible study together and
do.
grow together?
Well, when I was there, we would, bro. So I know everything's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we're good. Like
That's the thing people don't understand, huh?
Yeah.
Like we know we're gonna be good. Like we just know it. That's good, bro. I mean, there's something you want to tell the people out there? People that have lose hope, that
Don't lose hope. God is always right there. The enemy's right there too.
like a roaring lion.
Yep. So you just have to choose God. And if you have troubles on what you don't understand, ask Him for understanding, wisdom, and read the Bible. And you can do it too. Addiction is beatable.
And you
God
prove.
bless you. Thank you guys.
With Jesus, everything's possible.
Oh,
Oh, praise, oh, praise. You want to say something?
Nah, I'm good. It's redefine normal, guys.
Yeah, he really defined normal. He switched his whole life,
no cat.
and now he's part of the walk with Christ.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, guys.